the draw and where you guys are selected?
Obviously thrilled to be in the tournament, first of all. Thrilled to be home, and then beyond some if we take care of business in the first round, and that's what you want. You want to put yourself in a 1 or 2 seed for sure, and our work last week helped us get there. So very proud of what our team's been doing, and glad to see that we were rewarded for it.
You guys have been here, 7 years in a row, I think. What does it mean? Does it ever get old? I know each season is a different season, but what's that like?
It doesn't seem that long ago we were sitting here waiting to see if we could even get in. So the fact we can sit here and know we're in, we just got to see if we can even get a seed, and we know we're home. I mean, that's so nice, and never really used to it. Those days when we had to wait anxiously was pretty tough, and so very thankful for this, and to put ourselves in this position year after year. Very proud of the team, this coaching staff, our whole group that helps us all year, and this is what we work all year towards, and excited to be putting our best foot forward come this weekend.
To see that this team buys into the work that you guys put in the off season, and obviously the results have shown just how proud of you of this group. Whenever lows came, that you're able to fight through and again get to this point again.
Yeah, I mean, that result through the year, we missed the regular season by a point, and that Tennessee goal really stung with 1 minute left in the game, and the fact that we had a chance to win another championship and have a second chance at it. Really pleased how the team responded, what they learned from that, and how they went forward. And to not be scored on all week last week is a tremendous accomplishment. Not many people realize how hard that is. And to have that many shutouts and only give up 7 goals all season, that's amazing. And so if we continue that kind of work in the postseason and score our goals on the offensive end, we should make a run, and that's our goal here.
Did you kind of have an idea of where you guys were going to be seated as some of the other matchups got revealed?
Yes, I knew I knew that North Carolina was still on the board. I knew they were a 1 seed, so I knew that wasn't going to happen as that went through. But a 2 seed was I would have been surprised if we didn't get that at that point. Seeing Arkansas at a 3, so I thought that was where we'd end up, and thrilled again to be seated at that high.
Coach, after losing Tatum, you weren't sure how you guys were going to perform in the SEC tournament, yes. But the fact that you guys were able to battle through, what does this say about the group of girls that you have right now?
That says a lot. It's hard to go through injuries, especially when you have a key starter, a captain of your team, in a devastating way on a senior night. I mean, that can definitely throw you for a loop. And this team rallied around her and Sutton, who came in and started for her, showing the confidence that we had in her to do the job. And she's come up huge for us. She got she earned an award this past week at the tournament and making the all-tournament team, and she scored her first goal, or second goal maybe, something where it's not something that she's normally doing, and so that's huge for her to step up. And that's what all these players are ready to do when they're asked to be put in that situation. So depth is something that's huge. You have to get through SEC championships that way with 3 games in such a short time, and at least we know we've tested that, and again we'll hopefully bode well for our NCAA run.
When you went to Bant last night, did you feel like you'd be coming to a 1 seed today though?
A 1 seed?
Yeah.
No, I didn't guarantee that in my mind. I thought we worked hard to try to get 1 or 2 seed. And I also know how competitive it is. If you saw those 1 seeds, they're all excellent teams. There's been a lot of teams that had very good, strong years. So, we know we're up against ACC. That's always very highly touted, and those teams are all excellent. Stanford's always in there. Deservedly so. So we're happy to put ourselves in a position to compete and be home, and hopefully we'll worry about going to the 1 seed at some point. If not, we hopefully will be hosting. So we just have to take care of business each game and not look too far ahead. It doesn't matter who you play in this tournament; it's very difficult. But when we're home and here at Stone Stadium, it's a special place to play. And I think for college soccer, it's exciting to be here for this town and city. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of support and makes a difference for us and in that run.
Your defense has been doing what it's done all year. How much it goes without saying, but how much does that help you, give you a sense of confidence going into a one-and-done tournament?
Yeah, we knew coming into this year we had such a solid defense. Obviously having senior leadership back there, and we mentioned Tatum out, but having people step in the way Sutton has and Paige McCullough, we were returning a lot of players back there, adding Anna Patton, who's a tremendous player. And Michaela in goal. I mean, you can definitely, it gives you a lot of confidence going into games for sure. And then our players in front of them that work so hard to keep the ball on the offensive end and put the ball in the net. It's completely a team game, and big credit to everyone, not just the players in the back of the field.
I know this senior class has made a Final Four, and you've had a lot of players, go deep in the tournament. But how much does Anna's leadership as a player who has won a national championship, take that next step at this time of the year?
Yeah, I mean, she's been there. I mean, it's huge for her to be a first-year player for us, but she's brought in tremendous experience not only at the college level but the international level. So to have that in the program, we knew that was going to be a big plus, having her come in and play with Grace in our back line. So that is huge. They've shown over and over that they've held strong opponents to few goals to none, and a lot has to do with them and the experience they have.